Welcome back to your hour. Amy Reep joins us now. She is with the Frank Lloyd Wright Allen House, and you have a really cool event going on tomorrow.
We do. We are so excited that our annual Holiday Wright Style event is back, and that kicks off our holiday season, and that is tomorrow from 12 to 5. Where guests can come, they can purchase a ticket and they can tour the whole house, the gardens, the garden house. And we only open the house up for self-guided tours twice a year.
Oh, wow.
So it's really kind of a special deal. They can come through, they can wander through the whole house at their pace. They can spend as much time they want in each room. And guests really like that because they can just kind of absorb each room, experience each room. We do have museum docents stationed throughout the house, so they can provide as much or as little information as the guests want. And then we can we have tour brochures that give information as well as they're wandering through. Then the guests can enjoy refreshments. We have a hot chocolate bar out on the terrace, and then also we have shopping in the gift shop as well.
Nice. So where is this house located?
It's in College Hill. We are at 255 North Roosevelt, and it's right at the corner of 2nd Street and Roosevelt.
Okay. And is it the only Frank Lloyd Wright structure in Wichita?
It's the only residence.
Okay.
But we also have Corbin Education Center located at Wichita State.
Okay.
But it actually is the only residence in the state of Kansas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we're really fortunate that Wichita has this. It's kind of a hidden gem for Wichita. There's a lot of locals that don't know about it. We travelers from all 50 states. We get people from all over the world that will come and just to see the Allen House here in Wichita.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So and tickets are $25, and you can go online and purchase your tickets, or you can pay at the door.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. You can do either, whichever you prefer.
And your website is flwrightwichita.org.
.org.
Okay. Very cool. There's, when Sean was here, we were talking about architecture and how there's different styles and different eras. What sets the Frank Lloyd Wright architecture apart from others?
Well, the Allen House is a prairie school design, and when it was designed in 1916, we were really in the Victorian era, and so I'm sure design, organic architecture was really foreign for that time period. I'm sure it stood out in College Hill because most of the houses around it were the Victorian style, and so the organic architecture, I mean, it had the hip roof, it had the broad overhangs, it had the long band of windows, and the use of the organic materials. It had the quarry tile, it had the brick. The brick was used on the inside and the outside. The quarry tile is outside, it flows inside. And so that was really unusual for that time period, to have raw materials on the inside of your home and the outside. One unique feature of the Allen House, the Allens were concerned having the raw brick on the inside, and so Frank Lloyd Wright said, let me gild your interior mortar with gold, and that will make it more formal and you won't feel like it's so harsh.
Wow,
and
I
so
bet that's beautiful.
It is very beautiful when the light shines. Allen agreed to it, and so he only did that in 3 properties, and the Allen House is one of them. And so the Allen House has a lot of unique features like that, and so when guests come through, it really stands out and shines.
Yeah, that would be really interesting to see. And this is called, the event is called Holiday Wright Style, WRIGHT. Are there Christmas decorations?
The house is all decorated, yeah, with seasonal trimmings of the era. We will have live music in the living room by harpist Suzanne Shields.
Nice.
And the acoustics in the living room are just beautiful. And she'll be playing at the north end of the living room, so the guests can enjoy that as well. And then throughout November and December, the house will remain decorated. And then we have public tours Wednesdays through Saturdays that guests can also join. And those tours, though.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I do like the idea that if you can wander through and look at the rooms individually, because different things are going to stand out to different people, and you might want more time to absorb it.
Yeah, yeah. And Frank Lloyd Wright architecture, I mean, you can look at it in books and you can read about it, but until you experience one of his homes, it's just completely different. So we just encourage everyone to experience his architecture. And this is a great way to do it, when you can come through and go at your own pace and just ask the questions that you want to ask.
Right.
And that's why our museum docents are there, and they're there to educate you.
Oh, that's really helpful. That's nice. Well, Amy, it was a real pleasure meeting you today, and good luck on this event.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the last segment of your hour. Stay with us.